Welcome to Mike Teller News. So yeah, this is just a documentation video because of the seriousness. I got to get serious on this video. All right, so yeah, about 2 days ago, well, let me document the whole thing because I might need to use this for evidence while I got a clear mind. So we're just going to go step by step through everything that happened. The reason why I'm documenting it is because they never, you know, okay, wait till you see what happened and you tell me. You tell me. If something doesn't seem right. You tell me. So boom. It was about like 6:30 in the morning, something like that. Wednesday morning, June 10th, a couple of days ago. So boom, I'm just riding down the street. You know how cars are coming on the other side of the road. I see somebody flashing their lights. Um, so I figured, okay, cops up ahead, friendly citizen letting me know, hey, if you're speeding, slow down, cops up ahead. I didn't think nothing of it. But I was kind of going the wrong way. I said I need to go to Shell. So somewhere down the road a little bit, I turned into a neighborhood, came back out because the Shell is back the other way, where I just came from. So I went back and I went to Shell. So when I got in the left-hand turn lane and I pulled into Shell, I kind of felt like somebody just flew up behind me. It was like right on me when I was trying to turn into there's a little dip right there, so you don't want to go too fast. It's like somebody shot up was right behind me. Okay, and then I put two and two together. It was the person that was blinking the lights because it was a little white car. I remember now. But anyway, so I guess they caught up to me somehow and was stalking me. Well, they were definitely stalking. I'll tell you in a minute how I got proof. So anyway, well, I guess it's not proof if I made it up, right? But anyway, so boom, I see somebody behind me. I get an uneasy feeling. So instead of just backing in the parking spot, I pull up and I stop for a second to see if somebody was gonna come. That car I seen was gonna, shoot over and come by me or whatever. What is this? Who would this person rolled up on me real quick like that? What I was thinking. So instead of backing in, I just stopped for a second. Sure enough, here come the white car. Boom, zooming around the back of the store. I had one around the front, and you could check the cameras at the store to prove everything I say out my mouth. So boom, he come around like that, and I'm just sitting there, and he stopped right next to me. So I'm like, damn, buddy might need some help. I let my window down. I was like, what's up? He said, what's up? He said, you ain't see me in that dark ass cut waiting for you? So I'm like, whoa, what going on? Why is this a killer? What going on? So I'm looking to see if he got a pistol. He got his arm like this, but I can't see his hand. It's underneath, where the window, you can't see where the door is. He got his hand like that. So I'm like, whoa, of course you're going to fear for your life. I ain't even got a pistol on me. So I hit the Tahoe. Whoo! I went up about 10 feet. And I was angry, bro. Like, who is this dude? He just let me know he's stalking me and he acting like he's trying to kill me. So my instincts just kicked in. I ain't got no pistol. I'm like, dude, I'll knock you I'll knock you out because I was hoping maybe I have a little chance to intimidate. What the fuck going on, bro? I said, dude, I'll knock you the fuck out. Just like that. I'm gonna be honest with what I said. It's make me look like the bad guy. I'm not. Anybody that watches, the evidence, you'll see. So I said that, and then he got out like, what's up? What's up? Like this. And I'm sitting there contemplating. I know it's not good to feed into this, but I was early in the morning. I ain't had my coffee, but I didn't never get out. And then because he turned around and popped the trunk on me like he getting a pistol or something. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm out of here. Boom! I ain't got no pistol on me. I ride around the store. I was already on the corner of it, and I rolled around the back of it and exited, bro. So I was looking to see, man, dude following me or what? Who is this guy? Boom. He come out now. He following me, so I'm like, okay, let me get on the left hand side because he ain't gonna get up in oncoming traffic to try to shoot at me. He gonna have to come to the passenger side. And that's exactly what he did. He was flying down there and tried to stop right next to my door, and wasn't no traffic coming, so I juked him, made a quick left so he couldn't get no direct shot at me. Came through the Publix. I thought I ain't got no gun. I'm in the suburbs now. I know the game. I call the cops quick because you'll lose if you don't. The suburbs are a different game. You better call the cops. But anyway, so I called the car, like, yeah, some maniac following me, acting like he got a gun, shoot me, erratic driving. Anyway, So boom, they said, well, put on your flashers, go back to the shell, put on your flashers, and we're gonna sit so the officer can see you. We're gonna go there. So I went back to the shell. Well, I finished pulling out, and I came out the other side, little secret side exit on the Publix. Boom, make a left, go back to the light. Now I'm right there where I can go to shell again. I'm in the left hand turn lane because shell right there on the corner. So boom, I see him over in the other lane. This time he didn't get directly behind me. Maybe he saw the flashers on, like, okay, he on the phone with 911. He might notice. I've never really, I've never really just called 911 in a criminal situation, so I didn't really know the procedure. Maybe he does because he wasn't behind me no more. He was in the other lane, so he's gonna go straight through the light. Now this is documentation, so let me get it perfect. We were at the light, just like this. Shell right here, Publix right here, Sitco right here, and whatever's there. We at the light. I'm about to turn back into the shell again. He in the other lane. He just goes straight towards Highway 78 on Killian Hill. He's gonna go right across Five Forks at the light, and he went straight on through. But and police told me to go to Shell, so I went to Shell with my hazard lights on. I got to thinking I ain't got no gun. Dude want me to think he gonna shoot me. He definitely made me think he got a gun. Come on, now he popped the trunk, talking about fighting me. I don't even know who this dude is. That's the crazy part. So boom, and there was nothing, no road rage or nothing. Like my friend told me it might have just been like a homosexual or something like that. Sometimes they act like that if they want you or something like that, but I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But anyway, that's just a friend of mine. Okay, let me get this is documentation. Let me get I gotta do this perfectly, yo. All right. So boom, I'm at the shell. I'm like, man, I ain't got no pistol. Dude want me to at least think he got a pistol. I don't know who he is. He want to fight me, want to shoot me. Well, I'm out of here. I just had to call them folk back and tell them, look, I ain't got no gun. I went to Publix. So, and that's what I did. Call them back. So here come the police. Uh, it was a light skinned lady and two white dudes. I think it was Officer Mendez, and he might be a Spanish. I don't know, but all three of them seemed like cool officers to me. I mean, they didn't give me no problems. Seemed like cool people. But anyway, so I tried to tell the officers all the details. Maybe I left something out, and I'll tell you why. Because the dude didn't even get arrested. They've been telling me that they contacted him, but he didn't even get locked up. There's no way you can run up on somebody like that and let's see what has to be. It has to be illegal. I mean, you can't chase somebody around in their car like that. I mean, it's on camera. Like they can back up every word I said. It's right there. The shell. The shell camera will show you that. Unless maybe remember I had about 5 months ago. I fell out with a little bit with the Ethiopian lady. That's what I'm thinking all this is about. But anyway, maybe that's her husband, and I don't know. She can't hate me. She still give me discounts. She apologized for what she did, and I can still go up there. So I don't know. Maybe it's her husband. I don't know. Why would he want to come at me? I never did nothing to his peoples. I don't know. But anyway, something's real fishy. This is a documentation video. Let me tell you the whole thing. Really, I guess that's all there is to tell you. But you can't tell me somebody can where clearly he even said you didn't see me in that dark ass cut waiting for you. And I'm sitting there, I told you what I saw, these flashing lights when I'm coming down the street. And I stopped at a little spot that I always stop at on routine. The only people that really know my routine, I can tell you right now, is the Ethiopian. But I it has to be them. Or unless it's some random, you know how they got the people watching your phone, I guess, or whatever. But anyway, I just gotta document this. I'm gonna tell you why I wanted to document it. So I'm calling the cops to get the report, right? They just giving me the runaround. Like you can't tell me something violent. Well, it didn't turn out violent. Thankfully, I knew how to muscle that Tahoe just right, you know. But anyway, you can't tell me somebody can do that to an innocent person. I ain't done nothing. Put my life in danger. Act like they trying to chase me, and act like they got a gun. You gonna talk about fighting me and pop the trunk? It's right there on camera. Walk back to your trunk like you getting a gun. Like, and why'd you tell me you was waiting on me in the dark ass cut and then pop the trunk like you getting a gun? Pull up on me, chase me down, pull up on. Like, what is this, bro? man, what going on with the police, bro? Oh, so I want this documented because right now, hey, I ain't got no choice but to do it, to protect myself, bro. Like, no questions asked. I don't even have a choice now. So if something happened, I want this shit documented. They gonna put it on me. No, I got somebody. Cause listen, this is what I'm telling you. I talked to all kind of different police numbers. You know how you call the police, go dispatch, all these different numbers, trying to get to the higher ups, find out what's going on. Cause you can't tell me if some dude can do all that, put my life in danger, car chase, everything. I don't even know who he is, stalking me. Let me know he was stalking me. I mean, bro, there's no way. That's got to be illegal. And some lady told me that they had talked to me and the other party. So how the hell he get out of that, bro? Something's not lining up, bro. Maybe he had a good lie. Maybe he now if I think off the top of my head, I see a scenario he could make up. Like make up like, well, we had road rage or something, and or something like that. Maybe he's smart enough to tell a lie like that. But they can look at the cameras and easily see I'm trying to get away. He throwing his hands up to fight. So they know my version is going to be true, not his. So it just seems real strange, bro. I'm about to contact the FBI and the Space Force too, right quick when I get off of here. But yeah, I just wanted to document it, man. This is wild. So anything happen, they can't put it on me. They can investigate everything I just said, and I promise you, everything I just told you is true. Everything, perfect, just like that. I don't know who he is. As far as beefs, I don't have no beefs with nobody except for that rich, maybe the Jamaican lady, but she doesn't show it. So, I don't think she's gonna go out of her way to send a hitman or something. I don't know if she was in love with me. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think it's the Jamaican lady, but that's the only sort of little beef I had because I quit working for her because I felt like she's, trying to slave me or something. I ain't like the way she was treating me. And then another little beef I had, remember the gas station lady. And actually, it almost has to be something to do with that. I'm not going to say it's the main lady, my friend that I fell out with, but there's another lady that works next to her that I always got this weird vibe from. She hasn't been around when I really established a friendship with my friend, the other lady. But now there's another lady that works with her, and she hates me with a passion. She's kind of older. She has like a gray spot right here on her little high top or whatever she got. But now I know what evil eye is. She was giving me the evil eye. I didn't even know it, when I went up there when I was homeless. And that's the only person I had beat. Oh, damn, dude did look like he was an Ethiopian or something. He just didn't look like no regular. Black folk raised me. That's basically all I've ever been around. I've never seen a black dude look like him. He kind of looked like an Ethiopian with those Ethiopian eyes. So maybe, yeah, maybe that lady is her handler, my friend's handler, and told her, "Look, you're gonna leave him alone, or we're gonna take your business, or something like that." I don't know. And maybe he's pissed because she probably doesn't. I don't know. That's just getting into whatever. I'm just gonna let for documentation purposes. The only beef I've had, which really wasn't beef, I didn't do nothing to nobody. I was mad because she started treating me like a dog when we acted like friends for 25 years. But I didn't retaliate. I just put up with it. I did ask her a bunch of times why. She would never tell me. So I just finally gave up. And, she told her other family members to give me the discount. So I just don't go up there when she's up there. But they still give me a discount. I appreciate it. But I guess that really doesn't mean anything because nobody knows my routine. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows my routine but them. It's impossible for somebody to be right there stalking me, knowing that that's the spot I'm going to stop at, like guaranteed back then. So what's going on? I'm not saying it was my friend of 25 years, but maybe that lady that this working next to her. It's got to be her. It's got to be. Matter of fact, it has to be her. She's probably behind it. I don't know what she did did she pay a guy to come for me like a hitman or all because I was her daughter's friend? I wasn't even like a real friend. I was just like a gas station friend, bro. Like this is real creepy. So anyway, I'm gonna contact the FBI and Space Force again because I already contacted them once about this. So I'm gonna do it again just in case because I it's weird. I've been trying to talk to the cop. Oh, in my conclusion, I just want to finish this last little part to show you why I wanted to document it. You know how you calling all the different cop numbers trying to find out who you can talk to tell you what's going on. This is why I'm upset because one of the people I talked to with the cops, investigator, I don't know what you would call it, somebody that has to do with the cops. She said that he did talk to you, the cop, and the other party. And she said no arrests were made. You hear me? No arrests were made. There is no way on earth that's legal, bro. How can you stalk somebody, let them know you stalking them, try to fight them, then act like you're getting a pistol out the trunk and chase them down with your car? You riding all crazy all over the place and trying to get away from, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Bro, this is some kind of corrupt, this is a corrupt area, bro. No wonder it looked like everything kind of getting ran down and shit. Yo, I might have to leave this whole area. But yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and get over to, contact Space Force and them, bro. While my mind's clear and I know all the details and facts. But like I said, the main important thing that I know that has to be illegal for you to, and I've never seen this dude a day in my life. I have no idea who he is. So I guess that lady sent the hitman for me or whatever. So, we're gonna be on our P's and Q's now. But if something happened, I want this documented so that so I'll be in less trouble. Like I fear for my life. I gotta do what I gotta do. I got some dude act like, even if he's not trying to kill me, why was he acting like he was trying to kill me? What's going on? Who is this dude? And they talk to him like, what you mean you ain't make no report? Did he tell a real good lie that made the cop just be like, oh, I won't even make a report then? How can you? What kind of lie could he have told him? But anyway, so I wanted this documented. So like I said, man, I have no choice now. I gotta defend myself. So I gotta take some chances I don't like taking, but I'd rather do that than die, right? Some bullshit, man. Yeah, this might be a corrupt area, cause who the fuck does, bro? You can't. There's no way that shit can go down like that. And you telling me you talked to me and them? What kind of investigation did you do? Even if he told the perfect lie or some shit. Yo, did you ask Shell for the cameras? It's all on camera right there to prove everything I'm saying. Cameras all over there. She got cameras all over that mug. That's just blowing my mind, bro. So yeah, I might have to get up out this area, man, corrupt or some shit. Like why would they hate me though? Oh shit, it could be some Luciferian shit or some shit. Cause I don't have beef with nobody but the Jamaican lady that did me dirty. I ain't do nothing to, and I didn't retaliate on that either. I let her ride. I ain't even retaliate on it because usually I'll at least curse somebody out. You know what I mean? I ain't cursed neither one of them out, bro. That proves how I done changed my life. I'm older now. It really ain't that serious, But somebody trying to kill me, so it is what it is. Now I gotta get in that frame of mind, a warrior. So yeah, it's documented, man. Peace and love. Till next time, Mike tell the news. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't know, it's getting real crazy around here, man. Peace and love.